What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for episode 39 of our Madden 22 Philadelphia Eagles franchise. And yeah, took a couple days off, needed a couple days off after that week 6 game, very winnable game against the bottom dwelling, at that point, one-win Giants team. They beat us 62 to 20, 62 to 28. It comes back to the fact, look, we started at 3-0, lost 3 in a row. But it comes down to the fact that, are these sliders too? I don't think we need to go there, man. Both quarterbacks struggled. We pulled Zach Wilson early, and then we just stuck with our guns here and kept Jalen Hurts in there. He battled. We had to throw the football, so that those 4 interceptions are slightly embellished. But leaving that game, it just feels like over the last 3 weeks, my quarterback is not the same, like day and night. This is someone else. This is not Zach Wilson. This is not the Zach Wilson that we had last season. This is something, I don't know. Did we get damaged goods that just took a little bit later to find out? Because when we acquired Zach Wilson in the draft, it's just not been good enough, man. 12 touchdowns to 10 picks for a quarterback. He has noodle-armed so many passes with 96 throw power. This might say he's the 14th ranked quarterback in the league. And I would say there's probably, maybe 4 quarterbacks that have stronger arms. The fact that, yes, he had some turnovers last year, but 43 and 21 versus 12 and 10. Zach Wilson has been as big a part of this 3-game losing streak, and I'm worried. Is it the yips? Everyone knows the yips or something. It's more prevalent in basketball. When shooters go cold, but we're kind of, we're experiencing that to a certain degree. We had a massive game here. Javon Hargrave on the defensive side of the ball. In the last episode, there was some positives. We had a dev trait scenario in that game, which we were able to achieve, which is massive on the offensive side of the ball, and that is getting Devontae Smith up to a superstar X-Factor. Maybe that will help our quarterback. But, in the heat of the moment, while we were playing, while we were enduring and suffering in that 62 to 28 loss against the Giants, I propose, is Zach Wilson cursed? It just literally feels like, because it was such a drop off a cliff, that maybe there's something going on. And here comes Adam Schefter, one of the most reliable sources, insiders in the NFL today. He dropped some pretty big news on social medias this week ahead of this Dallas Cowboy game. I mean, it's Eagles Cowboys. Doesn't need any more media fanfare. But old Adam Schefter came out and just suggested that maybe there's more things on the mind of Zach Wilson than football. Not outright saying that there's a curse to, justify some of the words that I've said in the heat of the moment. But Zach Wilson, BYU, he's a proud Mormon. And there is a aspect of the Mormon church known as tithing, which is you're expected to contribute 10% of your income to the church. And when you look at someone that's a professional NFL player, that's a whale to the church. You want a little piece of 10% income. And reports, according to Adam Schefter, is that Zach Wilson has not contributed one time since signing an NFL contract to the Church of Mormonism, to the God of Joe Smith or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about religion, to be honest with you. But what I do know is that this is something that's important. And did that fucking church curse my player? Is that what's going on here? Zach Wilson didn't teething his church enough? So that's, I don't know, man. This news dropping, maybe it means, that's when it needs to break the curse. Now that's out there, it's publicized. We don't have to worry about it. Maybe he's going to handle that business, quietly out of the eye of the public media. But, dropping bombs. There's no Woj bombs here, but Adam Schefter doesn't get anything wrong, okay? Got the Brady retirement right. Adam Schefter reports it. It must be true. So that's something that we need to, I would love that scenario here. Right here, GM meeting. I like a GM meeting. Quarterback Mormon church curse breaking. Because as far as I know, given the level of play that we've seen from Zach Wilson on this 3-game losing streak, and it needs to be reported right now that Zach Wilson will be our starter here against Dallas. Is he cursed? Did they do my guy dirty here? Did they do this guy? Look at this. That guy's a stud. Okay? Whatever he wants to do with his money, he can do what he wants. It looks like he does a lot of hair products. Okay? He looks worried. He probably goes just to LA Fitness. He looks pretty much in shape there. Okay, don't be hounding him for 10%. All right, what are you, the mafia? All right. So curse or not, we're gonna see if maybe Schefter dropping that bomb can get us a win. This is a must. No, I'm not gonna say it's not a must win, but here at Week 7, 3-game losing streak, 5-1 Dallas. If we want any chance of coming around, turning this thing around, and winning the division, we're gonna have to get it right here today. So our GM wants to talk amongst all the other chatter. He wants to talk about improving our team. Right now, our offense is kind of lacking. What player are you gonna suggest for me to get? Hey, you should sign Aaron Rodgers. Honestly, I'm not going to take that suggestion right now, but I mean, we could consider, at least we know that there's a break glass in case of emergency. If the curse continues, clearly Jalen Hurts wasn't shit against the Giants. Aaron Rodgers still looking for a job. And I mean, this is an Eagles team. Like, I could see Aaron Rodgers in this scenario. Philadelphia, team's ready to go back to a Super Bowl, try to win a Super Bowl. We're in the championship game last year. He could join us up. We have a tandem breakout on offense. We have Jalen Reagor come back from his injury, seeing Devontae Smith last week go off, get his X factor. Honestly, again, I'm still at a spot where I'm here to I don't know what the difference is between challenging and praising, but Reagor's been amazing this year, and he's the kind of guy that's like had a rough time in Philadelphia. So I like to continue to just motivate him and not be like, you need to do better, you need to do better. Jalen Reagor has been amazing for us this year, which it struggles for me to say that without gagging, given the level of play that Jalen Reagor has in real life. But we get him 150 yards. I assume he's going to have himself a nice little game, get touchdowns. We'll give him a bonus reward if this goal is completed. So 150 yards for Jalen Reagor. We'll make note of that. But unlike last week, I mean, there was a certain degree of that Week 6 game against New York where, because it's an X factor for Devontae Smith, that took precedent. We wanted to force him the football. That was very important, almost as important as the win. This week, we need a win way more than we do need Jalen Reagor to hit whatever that freaking scenario is. We'll keep in mind if we can kind of get into a rhythm, find some chemistry between our quarterback and Jalen Reagor. We'll keep feeding him, knowing that there is a dev trait scenario on the line, but we're not going to set that as a priority. How do we want to stop them? They want to defend the deep pass. I think medium pass is how you want to stop the Dallas Cowboys. That's where they like to work the ball. They want us to run inside. I mean, they are the number 2 rushing defense in the NFL, so I'm not going to run it. I think this is going to be a game, especially with Jalen Reagor. I think throwing at medium as well. Like, those intermediate routes are going to be the slow way to chip at that potential 150 yards for Jalen Reagor. And I've never achieved one of those tandem breakout scenarios, so let's see if we can do that. No one on offense got hurt. That's rare. I mean, the last time Jalen Reagor had a dev trait breakout scenario thing, he got hurt. We have Scott's out, Trey Flowers, so we're going to be down our starting free safety. Okay. Interesting. I'm not really sure how you're going to adjust the lineup to fit that. A lot of guys busted their ass this week, though. Devin Bush up to an 83 overall pass cover linebacker, +2 zone. That's decent. Landon Dickerson, a man that I don't need to apologize, because I still firmly believe that Jeremiah Owusu-Koroma, the linebacker that went to the Cleveland Browns, would have been the better pick. And I was an anti-Landon Dickerson. You got to highlight the fact that he had the injury history, but he's been very good. So far, he's been healthy with Philadelphia, and he has absolutely stepped up. For Jake Elliott, let's keep working on that kick power. And I'm sure that we'll get like awareness or accuracy. But whatever, man. Jake Elliott, one of the best kickers in the NFL. We have Alexander Glass, depth, developmental pass rusher out of Temple. We have Jacoby Stevens, the guy that I kind of like as a project guy. I loved when we drafted him out of LSU. Solid safety linebacker, hybrid type player. And the last one is our new X Factor, Devontae Smith. Get him up to a 91 overall with this. We get +2 catching, +1 short route. It's absolutely disgusting. I think for his abilities, we're going to stay with max security right now. Slot-o-matic, road technician. Again, anything that usually gives you animations, we're going to try to do that. And I feel like max security, probably the best, just for the style that we use. I mean, we saw some suggestions in the comments about different ones we should utilize. But Devontae Smith, for me, is a chain mover. He's not really a deep threat, per se. And I think max security is probably our best option at this point. So Reagor's back. 150 yards for a scenario. Is our quarterback still cursed? I don't know. Only one way to find out and to right this ship, and that is to beat the 5-1 division-leading Dallas Cowboys at home at Lincoln Financial Field. Let's go. I feel like if you're cursed, if you're feeling there's a curse, you wear the black unis.
Alright, let's get this ship. This that Philly devil, pulling up and I don't need a rental. Quick pitch to the outside, it's a house call C4 special. Take a check and we run it up. Got Quays heading up the sideline when it's do or die. We run it up, ain't trying to flex, but it's high time that the eagle fly. Facing my city for Philly, we reppin'. It's all about green when we steppin'. I made up my mind at the day that I die, but they really gon' call me a legend. You know that it's now, the time is upon us. The chip on my shoulder is halfway to heaven. They Xing us out for years, but tell them all hell. I turn the X to a weapon. This that free bird life, this that fly, eagle fly. We might tear down and build it back just to show us by design. Hey, this that free bird life, we ain't go without a fight. So go tell Dallas, Washington, NY, better watch they back cause I'm that Philly devil, pulling up and I don't need a rental. Quick pitch to the outside, it's a house call C4 special. Take a check and we run it up. Got Quays.
Oh, what a play by Amos. Gets pancaked, still breaks the tackle. 3rd and 4. We'll cover 2. Trying to trust our guys to hold up. Get this pass rush going. Still, it's always going to be difficult to tack. Dallas, really, really good O-line. And they dropped the screen pass. Too much pressure on deck. I'm glad that because I can't run screen pass. I literally don't think you can run screen passes in this game. At least it's kind of consistent. The computer can't run screen passes. And we force the punt. Oh, let's go, Miles. Big tie run. Breaks a tackle up to almost midfield. Again, just, hey, we don't even need to throw the ball right now. Run game said, you know what? We got you, Zach Wilson. We'll carry the load right now. Oh, we got here. We got Jalen Reagor at the top. He's supposed to be our guy we're going to. 150 yards. Well, that's just Micah Parsons being Micah Parsons there, honestly. PA crossers, Reagor in the middle of the field. Come on, buddy. 43 yards. 43-yard touchdown here. Well, I got Trayvon Diggs dropping back there, trying to bait us in. We'll still try for the sideline, and it is incomplete. We got to bring out Jake Elliott, 60-yard field goal. I mean, goddamn, man, that was... You want to be like, oh, that was something with Wilson. That was just Micah Parsons being Micah Parsons. The kick is up. It is pretty much right down the middle for the best kicker in the NFL. Jake Elliott, 60 yards. We got a little bit of a lead here. 3rd and 6. We get Gobble team. We bring the pressure. That's a good catch by Amari Cooper. Bring a little blitz here. 3rd and 1. You know what they're doing. You know what they're doing. Oh, what a tackle! Hughes brings him down to the backfield. No, thank you. And we force the punt from the Dallas Cowboys. That's where we go. Move the chains. Get off me. Look at these play calls, dude. House rules are house rules. I mean, I'm not going bubble read option. We'll go, actually, you know what? We will. Go bubble read option here. And I guess pretty much just waving the white flag, hey, kick the field goal. Oh, a little bit off target, but still, Jake Elliott connects. 3rd and 11, we're gonna go man. COVID. 3rd and 11, we got man defense. Hold up, let's get some pressure. That looked like push off. All right, Dallas got themselves a drive here into our territory. The O-line is starting to create some holes. Oh, here we go. First round pick Bagley gets there first. Devin Bush cleans it up. 3rd and 18. Gotta hold him to 3 here. Guys are tired though. We got Jalen Smith out there trying to rush the passer. They throw a screen pass, did not set up well, and we hold them to a field goal attempt. One-handed grab, Jalen Rager. Let's go. Gain of 30. 120 more yards to go. Brandon Brooks gets the block. And just like that, Philly strike first. First touchdown of the game, Miles Sanders. Do we go for... No, we don't go for 2. We don't go for 2. We kick this. Make it 10-point lead. No way. Come on. Come on. Bomb to Simi Fehoko. Beats our first round pick who didn't even really challenge him. How fast is that guy? Begley's like, what, 94 speed? Okay. Fuck, man, again! Throw it in front of him! Where's my quarterback's throw power? Had him! Fuck me, man. Yeah, of course, yeah. Hey, you want to try something deep? Your O-line just fucking sucks. Wide open Amari Cooper. They're looking for a touchdown here. They got all the momentum. It goes back to that miss on Rager, man. How the fuck? Like, come on. 96 throw power. Get it there. All right, 3rd and 6. We're going to try to cover as much space as possible. Just, man, the biggest thing is we cannot... There we go. Just say can't get pressure. We'll call timeout there. There's defending player of the week. Javon Hargrave getting home. First sack of the game. 2nd sack overall for Philly. And we hold him to a field goal with enough time to maybe do something if our O-line can hold up. 2nd and 10. We go slank out. Can we go slank out middle of the field? We can, and we underthrow it because our O-line sucks. I need to just get, like... I think that's what I got to do, man. There was a patch to the gameplay since I've set these sliders. My O-line pass blocking needs to go up. Like, everyone... I have one of the best... I don't think there's a better O-line than my O-line in Madden, and I'm getting absolutely pummeled. I don't know yet, though. It could just because we're losing. A losing streak. Morale's down. Players aren't playing up to the ratings. That could also be, you know, what if we win a couple games? Does my O-line start playing better? That could very well happen. So we don't want to panic and run to the sliders when it's most likely a C4 issue. All right, we'll call our last timeout. I mean, we got down there. We're in scoring range. Come on. Fucking house rule. Like, what? You got 18 seconds. Take a shot or two. I wouldn't have burned a timeout. All right, it's good. Hey. That's just confidence going to the second half. Another sack. Damian Hughes. We go into halftime up 3. Look, Zach Wilson's loving it. All right, for second half. I think we still just continue throwing in medium here, get some boost to our route running. Defensively, I mean, they had the deep pass, but generally it has been Zeke Elliott. So let's see if we can work on defending the inside run. Nice, we got Dallas Goedert in his X factor. I think that's where I want to go here. Anyways, or Rager. We had 2 guys wide open, and my quarterback threw it between them. 2 guys wide open. X Factor, Dallas Goedert. I think that was it Quez? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know why that happened. He made a nice tackle. At this point, he might be better at fucking safety than he is at quarterback. Hughes, come on, D. D can hold into a field goal here. That'd be quite the stand. There you go. I don't know, man. I just... Aaron Rodgers sounds interesting. This guy stinks. 2nd and 9. Oh, now we gotta throw it. Go, Jalen. 3rd and inches. Keep it on the ground here. Run away from Micah Parsons. It comes down to the fact you're going to have to throw it. I'm not going to make my offense one-dimensional. We just got to stick with it. This guy's got to... Wide receiver's got to bail out our quarterback, I guess, if he's going to be a little inaccurate. Yeah, Miles Sanders, again, got to get the substitution sliders right. Like, no reason why Kenny Gainwell can't be out there right now. Oh, there we go. Kenny G. Give him a rep. Most likely going to set up a 3rd down passing situation, but we'll trust Kenny G. He's a beast. We trust Kenny G because he's a beast. Huh. Wow. What? Dan Arnold wide open. Man, not a great day for Darius Slay. He was like anytime they target him, he's like 3 yards off the guy. Wow. We sell out. Dak keeps it. Does the most Dak Prescott celebration ever. And we trail. Oh, let's go, Quez. All right, fight for some yards. Because that's how you get the first down. Gets absolutely popped by Keanu Neal, but holds on to move the chains. Okay, coach wants a run play, 2nd and 10 on the 44. Let's trust our coach. Oh, that's a bad call. Gain of 9. Go back to the read option again. Almost certainly this is going to be going to Miles Sanders. Wow. We get popped. Please let me go for this. Please let me go for this. We need momentum. We're at home. Nope. And like our defense sucks right now. We're not stopping them. They almost block it. It's up and through the uprights. Cut the deficit to 1. 3rd and 5. Big 3rd and 5. Come on, baby. Get some pressure. Anytime we've got pressure on Dak, it's been a rush pass. It's been a screen rush. Like, and I don't know what 53 is doing. What's 50? Like, what are my linebackers doing there, man? I don't think we can run zone. I think we're going to have to just go strict man defense. Anytime it's zone, Dak's find the wide open guy. We almost got there with Javon Hargrave. It's 3rd and long. I can't go house rules. I gotta make this adjustment for my team. We are going man defense only. Devin Bush benched. I'm seeing what the Steelers fans are saying about you. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking liability. Fine 53, and the guy's going to be making plays on him. Let's go, Rager. Come on, Rager. You need a bomb. 75 yards. We need it right now. Of course not. Try it again, I guess. There's no safety help. I might just have to chuck it to him if we get enough time. Where's the speed? Fuck. Need to stop this drive. You know, right now it's 8 points. We can get that. Anything beyond that, and plus our defense right now. Jesus, 53. Worst game in the Eagles uniform for Devin Bush. Slay 5 yards off coverage. Burnt fucking toe. I don't know, man. You know what we gotta do? We just gotta make an audible here. 8 minutes to go. We're gonna let the DC take over. See if he can get a couple stops here while we try to move the ball on offense. Hand the headset over. Understand when you're overmatched. Go Rager. Hey, there we go. Not a bad ball. Cursed? I don't know, man. This was the defense more than anything. Did they put a curse? Did the Mormon church put a curse on my whole team? Come on, defense. Get a stop. Nope. Not today. Well, at least we could try and get Rager. He's what? 21 yards off. Oh, yeah, let's go. We got it. At least we got the dev for whatever scenario that was for him. Oh my God, man. What is this defense? What? What are you giving me that animation for? What we got here? Dallas, maybe? No. Again, I don't know. I don't really think this one's on Wilson. You can't give up, almost 50 points again. Gave up 60 points. We gave up over 100 points in 2 weeks. 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. Dak Prescott. That's the story. You don't even need to really analyze Philadelphia here. That last pick, whatever. Game was over. The first interception was 100% on Zach Wilson. Don't know what's going on with our quarterback there. Cursed. Apparently, a whole team's cursed. Defense is cursed. Good game for Miles Sanders, 137 yards and a tutty. Jalen Reagor needed 150 yards plus additional touchdowns for his scenario, and we did that for both. I'm interested to see. That's the first time we ever hit on one of those. Defensively, Darius Slay and Devin Bush were horrific. Both these guys might have played their worst game in a Philadelphia Eagles uniform in the series. 3 TFLs, Javon Hargrave and a sack. That was, stellar. Fletcher Cox had a decent game. Damian Hughes had a decent game. Bagley got absolutely murked on that Fehoko touchdown. But yeah, man, Darius Slay, terrible today. Devin Bush, terrible today. Let Dallas get 21. 48 points. There you go, man. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. All right, in closing, I guess first thing, we have an upgrade. It is for Quez. Couple nice catches for us, even though he's been generally a little bit disappointing, a little bit low-key, more low-key than you'd expect this season. +2 deep route, 3 medium, and a release. That's not bad for Mr. Quez. But the big thing I want to see from this follow, just trying to still forget and block out the fact that we've get up over 100 points, is the tandem breakout. We achieved it. I've never done this before. So let's see here. I appreciate challenge me by this week. Our talk was a big part. Okay. What's next? Does this automatically go, or do I got a whole day to go to the next part? I knew that kind of performance is in you, and you're a big piece of this offense. Build on it. Keep playing well out there. How do they not have a face scan for Jalen Reagor yet? He was drafted over Justin Jefferson. All we got was +3 catch in traffic? What? What kind of breakout is that? That's a terrible scenario. I don't know, maybe is it I don't know, is this like a multi-week breakout here? I don't want to trigger this and forget it ahead of our next matchup in the division. We're still not last place, which is, I guess, a win. We got 2 players coming back, Josiah Scott, Trey Flowers from injury. Some other things. We do have one thing I guess we can kind of lead off on, or finish off on, sorry. Quez looking for a new contract. Absolutely want him here. I think we keep him until he's 29. 4-year, $12 million deal. Quez Watkins is locked up. He ain't going anywhere. Rest of our players, I don't really think there's anyone I'm going to be rushing to re-sign. Maybe Stamper again. I like the long-term project appeal of Stamper. But at this point, is our quarterback cursed? Is our team cursed? That's the only reasonable explanation to start the season and have the drop-off just randomly out of the blue. Started 3-0. Even then our defense, that win against Green Bay gave up 46. Then we gave up 35. Close loss for his football team. And then the last 2 weeks hasn't even been competitive. Did I even play that one? What was going on in that episode? Is that the one I lost power in? Maybe. I don't know. Why did you say I didn't play that one? That's weird. Either way, I feel like something's wrong. Something's off. I'm at a point right now. Might have to hand off the defensive headset and just let the DC call his own game here. We got 42 staff points, and there's a reason why we hired Sammy Rios. He's the kind of guy that maybe it's for a week or two, you got to be man enough to admit that you got to get maybe a different look on that side of the ball. We have 42 staff points to spend, which actually is kind of crazy. What can we upgrade here? Carrying for quarterback? No. Catching traffic by tight end. That's only 9. That actually sounds decent. And we're already on that tree, so we'll do that. We'll boost the old catching traffic. What do we have here? Impact blocking for fullbacks, linemen. I mean, given how bad our defense has been, what sucks. So let's get our press here by corners. We're not even, well, you know, that's what we want. We want more press man coverage. We were getting absolutely wrecked in zone and picked apart by Dak Prescott in zone there. But I don't know, fellas. Our team's cursed. That's where I can leave this episode, especially on offense. Quarterback sucks. Defense just decided to suck. And this is where we're at, man. I don't know. At least have another opportunity. I mean, we win this one, we go to 4-4, pull one, steal a win away from Washington. We could still be right back in things here. But we're at a spot right now that we went ice cold. We got cursed ahead of playing most of our NFC East divisional games. And we have just been, you know, it's brutal, man. You can't lose those ones. So that would be everything for the next episode, man. We got to figure it out. But that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It's always your first time stopping by. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you agree that we're cursed. Friggin' Mormon Church, a.k.a. the Mafia out here. I'll see you guys back on the next one. Thanks for watching and peace out.